Hey everyone, this is M17 Barrett, and I got a haircut. But that's not the important thing right now. I haven't made a video in a very, very, very long time, so I decided that I will have one up because my throat's been, like, very bad. It's been, I think, roughly 3 months now until my voice is finally better, and it's still a little bit bad. I've been doing a bit of recording for Rage Arcade and Logical Gamers, so that's what I want to talk about. For my channel, I will be doing more video games. However, I need to get some more recording done, and I don't plan to continue Pokemon because I've just completely forgotten it, and it's kind of done for me. However, I do have this video for you, which is a cosplay video, and I'd like to see if you guys enjoy these or whatnot. The quality of this isn't the best. I wasn't really using a camera that was meant for videos, it was meant for taking pictures, but it still gets the job done. It's a bit shoddy quality at some parts because we did most of it all in one day. But it was over the majority of 2 days. This is my Finn costume for Anime North 2014. I had my girlfriend Gabby help me, and her username is Little Vampire Momo, I believe. Yeah. And so yeah, please enjoy, and you can use this as a how-to if you would like. I just wanted to show you guys what I do, and I also want to apologize for taking forever to get anything up. So, have a good day, and watch the video, please, and have a good and joyful time while watching it. Peace out. Okay, so this right here is the white sleeve from a white sweater that I got, and I'm going to be using it as material for the ears. Here's the material I'm going to be using for the backpack, along with the button for it. I got them both at Fabricland, and they go really nicely together. This is the hood from the sweater, and I'm going to be using it as the hat, because it has nice buttons, and it's the same shape. This is the sweater right here. It's pretty cool. I'm going to be editing a bit for other future cosplays. Here's the shirt I found at Goodwill that I'm using for the Finn shirt. So all this goes together. These are the shorts. They were pants. I cut them and pinned them together so that it could be hemmed. And there's the color of them right there. It looks very dark, but it actually complements the shirt really well and looks really nice. So, and again, sorry for the bad quality, and yes, that is a Spider-Man bedsheet. Okay, so going on to the next thing, that is the shorts getting hemmed. And my girlfriend is the one that is doing it, because I am not very good at sewing yet, and she's been sewing for years, so that's why she's the one doing all the sewing for me, and make sure to do a backstitch when you're done. So this is the shorts on her, because I didn't want to take off my pants again, and because I kept changing for sizing and stuff. So as much as the line isn't perfectly straight, that doesn't matter. Like, no one's really paying attention to that, and the shorts just look slightly different on her than me. These are the ear cutouts that I did to see the size and length. I ended up going with the top right one because the bottom right one, right here, is a little bit too small, too wide, and that one is too short. So this is the hemline for the inner material on the hood and the outside. I fold them in together and then pin them. I accidentally put in way too many pins, which made her job very difficult when she went to go and sew it. But it looks nice after, and that's what really matters, I guess. So that right there doesn't really matter, the whole fold thing, because it's just going to be sewed down anyways. So this is her just sewing through it. The video was much longer, but I sped it up so that it would take forever. And so, ta-da, sewing, sewing, sewing. I accidentally made it way too hard for her because she couldn't really find all the pins when she was doing it. But she did a good job spotting them as we went through because the gray material kind of made them hidden. So, yeah, she did her best, and I'm very proud of her because it turned out very well. And it's better than I had expected. Not because of her, but I was expecting to do it myself. So, yeah. Alright, so I took the ear, set it up on it, found out where it would go, and you'll see on the reverse side where it was. Right there, I took an X-Acto knife, cut, and then used scissors to cut all the way through after pinning the material together so it's symmetrical and not wobbly and all over the place. And then pinned it through just both materials so that we could sew through it. So these are the ears that we took from the shirt. We just cut off that sleeve and pinned out the ears in the size that we needed them. And, yeah, she ends up sewing it right after this, and I think it's pretty cool that we were able to make a hood into a hat. Right here, she does a curved sew, of which many people find to be difficult. I find it to be extremely difficult, and she was actually kind of proud of herself for being able to do it so well when she did it. So, if we watch, you can see that she does it almost as if it's like the easiest thing ever, but many people have a problem with it. And it's phenomenal. I really appreciate that she was doing all this for me. Like, I could never have gotten this done if it wasn't for her. So, yeah, there's that. I ended up stuffing the ears with some, like, stuffing I found at Goodwill, believe it or not. And it is recycled foam stuff, whatever. So it's like microfiber, it's good for the environment and everything because it's all been recycled. And I filled it about 3/4 full. That way we had a bit of room for sewing. And if you look, I'm going to show you a certain type of fold that you could do. It makes them poof out slightly, but my ears are slightly too small to do it. But this is the fold that you would do if you make bigger ears, or if you were to do like Fiona ears for like the rabbit or whatever. This fold will make them poof out a little bit more. And I think it's a really good fold to know. It's really simple. Fold in the sides, fold in the front, and then you can see just side, and the front. So this is her sewing that just shut rather than doing the fold, because it just makes it way easier on the costume because of how small our ears are for it. And I didn't speed up this one because, well, then you wouldn't have actually seen anything. So she just goes all the way through, and then she pulls it out. So there's that. Also, my camera work is pretty bad, just saying. And now she has them pinned or set up on it, and she is sewing it right to the hat, of which we ended up messing up and had to stitch rip, or, yeah, rip stitch or whatever, stitch rip it, and then we had to do both sides, so this is both. My camera work is very bad, again, I'm sorry. So she ends up getting it through, and we're sewing it through the inside. The cow would be the smart idea, so it doesn't show the actual seam line, and it's very well that she did it. Very bad quality and very dark, but this is the backpack that we stitch ripped a whole bunch of pockets off the front of it because it was a utility backpack, and is going to be our essential base for the backpack for Finn. These are just the pockets I'm showing you. I'm sorry that it's so dark. It was the middle of the night when we're doing most of this. Like, it went throughout the entire day, and we worked on it for like 2 days. So, there's that, and just showing what the backpack is. It's a decently round backpack, so that helped out quite a lot. But it's just going to be going inside that material right there. This is the back piece right here, and that is the fold that flaps down over front. So I have it cut in half type thing on a fold line, so that it's completely symmetrical and lines up perfectly. And you can see I have some seam allowance there, which is very good to have. And it's all pinned together so it never came apart. These are the dark parts for it, which I believe is the bottom and the sides that I have laid out, and then the front piece is on the right side, pinned together, folded, just the same as the back and the top piece were. So it's symmetrical and it lines up nicely. So this is her. She's trying to be cute right here with the whole showgirl thing. And pretty much it is a backpack condom, as we dubbed it, because it's pinned together right now and a backpack just sits inside, and so it's like a sleeve for the backpack, which ended up working out very well. And she ended up sewing it right after this, and we didn't end up putting that in the video because a lot of sewing is just the same thing over and over. So pretty much the backpack opens up, and then we use the zipper to be able to open up the real backpack that's inside. And if you look, it works the exact same as a normal backpack, but just a sleeve over top. So, and these are the straps to attach it. One's inside out, one's not, to show you what it looks like and when you roll it. It is quite difficult to roll it at first. You find out your own way to do it and whatnot. I ended up just folding it over top of itself and then put my finger inside and just kept pulling, and that worked. So this is the backpack inside of it after it's been sewn and hemmed and everything. We attach the button to the actual backpack, as you'll see here, and it goes through the material, and that's pretty much the only thing to keep it together, because we were going to use a glue gun. However, it didn't really work too well because our glue gun ended up dying, and we never ended up getting to use it. So that's the backpack. It folds over top, and just the same as Finn's does. And you can see on the inside, it gets completely covered after the button goes through, and it's very good quality. Like, given that it's just 2 different materials, and the light materials actually got plastic weaved in through it by when she was sewing it. So it is really durable and strong. And when pulled out, like, the straps literally line up with the back perfectly with me, so it works out quite well. So it's a fully functioning backpack that is just in a sleeve. So this right here is my cat with weird ears because it had frostbite. And this is my mute cat. And then we go back to the backpack, looking at it, and then there's my beautiful girlfriend, and back to it. Okay, so there's that video. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you guys think about it. If you want more videos like this, I plan to do some more on my other costumes that I plan to do. My shield up there, I plan to do a tutorial on how I did it like that, and on how to do it the other ways that I plan to do it with craft foam, because that is purely just cardboard and Bristol board. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.